Let's take a closer look at how we prototype fault-tolerant algorithms in Construct. That prototyping occurs in a tool called Circuit Designer. And when you open up Circuit Designer, you'll get something that looks like this. There are a couple of difficulties when you're thinking about prototyping large-scale quantum algorithms. The first is that they're complex, and you need some reliable way to rapidly add or shift or move around registers of qubits, new subroutines, new gates, new operations, etc. And so our motivation primarily was to make that as easy as possible. So let's add a routine like this. We'll just call it my routine. And it shows up here, added immediately to the end of the circuit. And we can do something similar with registers of qubits. So let's instantiate some qubits, call them my register. And now we have a new set of qubits to act on. It's also the case when you're prototyping that you want to be able to readily shuffle these things around. And that's something that's immediately achievable in Circuit Designer. So we can just shuffle qubits around like this, shuffle routines around just like this. The other thing that makes prototyping of fault-tolerant algorithms complex is that the algorithms themselves have quite a complicated kind of nested structure. And that makes building circuits gate by gate or subroutine by subroutine quite a complicated process. And so we wanted to be able to telescope in and out of these algorithms at varying degrees of granularity to understand the substructure and the sub-substructure that's built into these quite complex algorithms. And that's something that's immediately apparent in Circuit Designer. So you can see here an algorithm built at a very high level, and we can click in to all of these boxes, unpack them, scrutinize and understand their constituent components, like this. And we can also, as you see, color or mark different subroutines in this circuit for better visualization. Once you have an algorithm prototyped in this way, we can start to think about instantiating that in code using Workbench.